Okay, you guys, so I just put in these barrel cacti. All I did, a neighbor gave them to me, cut off of his cactus. All I did was to dig holes and drop them into the holes, fill the holes back in, and I will water them in here in a minute. You can see I have 3 of them there. I don't know that they'll survive. It's a bit of an experiment. I don't know that they will root, etc. But it definitely felt like it was worth a shot. And so, since I just put those in, I thought I'd show them to you guys and maybe tell you a little bit about the landscaping out here in front of the house. So, this landscaping was started, 10 or more years ago. Um, and it's always been done on the cheap. So I think everything you see in here, with the exception of a Dusty Miller and a cycad, I want to say, was given to us as bits of rhizome or starts somebody else pulled up where the thing they had was just overgrown and they were giving us cuttings or bits that were left over from it. This is my lazy landscape, so I rarely even have to water it. And you see what it looks like. This is just from spring rain right in here. That's all this growth needed. And we do have a washing machine. Well, yeah, even that doesn't really get this far down in. I water the apricot tree in the back, and so that probably gets some water into this landscape, but that's really about it. So you can see I just put in the barrel cactus there. Here in the left corner, that is alligator aloe. So it's related to the aloe plant, but it has serrated leaves, so they're a little more spiky. Right now you can see all the brown areas. That's actually just frost damage. It does freeze here, so I can't do a lot of succulents, which is the first thing most people recommend to me is, oh, just put lots of succulents in, but they freeze and die in the winter. So then you see the barrel cactus there. That's new. And then this is, I think it's called Hesperia aloe. I don't believe it's actually an aloe. I think it might be in a neighboring family to the aloe, like more like a yucca. But these red stalks coming up make beautiful red flowers that the hummingbirds love. And again, I don't really even have to do anything. This was just one little plant. It has pupped, and you can now kind of see, like, there's a base of a plant here, there's a base of a plant back here. So I don't know, it's probably a bunch of like 10 plants now. And this fall I might need to sort of dig that up and break it up into smaller groupings and share the love and pass some of those on to somebody else who needs their own lazy landscape. You can see my neighbor's beaver tail cactus on the other side of that little fence with the big, beautiful purple flowers. A lot of these plants and cuttings actually came from that neighbor. That is rosemary. Rosemary goes crazy here. That again was just a little start, and it's now sort of on my side and the neighbor's side. And it was a start that came from that neighbor, so that's pretty cool. And then here you see more Hesperia aloe and a big mat of rosemary that also started just from one rosemary cutting. This is a native plant here that they refer to as hairbush because the hares like to live under it. And it just came in as a weed, and I let it grow, and now it's covering almost everything. And then I have, this is a Dusty Miller that I actually purchased and planted. This is the alligator aloe that is flowering still. So you can see the big spiky flowers of plants that also really attract the hummingbirds. That cycad that I purchased and put in. And so you can kind of see how the desert landscaping has just taken over this whole front of our house bed. And it looks beautiful and full, and it's a little wild and out of control. But I don't really have to do anything with it. So, and there's a hummingbird. So every fall, I do come out here and I have to trim back the hair bush quite a bit. I don't know if you can see the hummingbird drinking. Oh, there he is. But really, other than that, it's a little bit of weeding every spring and a lot of trimming back every fall, with a little bit of pruning here and there at other points. But then, other than that, I just kind of get to enjoy out here. I do water in, say, August or so, and I get to enjoy lots of little visitors like this guy. Thanks, you guys.